What makes you tick? What are you hungry for? How do you sleep at night? These questions can all be answered by taking a close look at the brain's number one survival hub, the hypothalamus. Present in all vertebrates, the hypothalamus is the size of an almond in an adult human. But don't let its size deceive you. The hypothalamus is the primordial structure responsible for homeostatic and hormones functions in the body. Hunger, sleep, wakefulness, reproduction, and many other functions such as stress and body heat are all controlled by the hypothalamus. This is how you know whether to eat and drink, when to grab a blanket, or when to feel happy or sad. Have you ever heard something moving in a bush and froze in place? Or maybe you started running away. Your heart probably sped up and your palms began to sweat. This fight or flight behavioral response is thanks to the hypothalamus. The goal of these behaviors is to keep you alive and functioning from day to day. One part of human life that everyone has experienced is emotions. The hypothalamus helps regulate our emotions and mood whilst also modulating sexual stimulation. Although the pathways and mechanisms for these behaviors differ, the hypothalamus acts as a central control system to regulate the activity of numerous functions, receiving neuronal and circuitry input from the whole body. The hypothalamus is integral to the functioning of the hypothalamus pituitary thyroid axis, which is responsible for many homeostatic functions like metabolism. A stimulus triggers the release of thyrotropin-releasing hormone, TRH, and subsequently triggers the synthesis and release of thyroid hormones, which are responsible for these various bodily functions. The hypothalamus has connections responsible for the activation of the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems as well. This is a communication system between the hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenal glands, also known as the HPA axis. The stimulus results in cortisol-releasing hormone being released by the hypothalamus. This then triggers the release of ACTH from the pituitary, which signals to the adrenal glands to produce and release cortisol. These hormones inspire us to fight, flee, or freeze. Similarly, in the HPG axis, it works to differentiate genders during development through hormonal interactions of estrogen and testosterone, where the hypothalamus releases gonadotropin-releasing hormone to create this. The hypothalamus is critical for many survival functions, both behavioral and homeostatic. It keeps the body up and running, all while regulating and signaling its basic needs. So, the next time you lay down for a nap, run away from a bear, or grab that extra piece of pizza, thank the hypothalamus for letting you know what to do next.